Hey everybody, Daniel here from Everyday's Turkey Day, and today I'll be reviewing Hawkeye Rio Bravo, which is the fourth and final trade paperback in Matt Fraction's Hawkeye run, so this is the end. And now, as you may or may not know, the third trade paperback in this followed Kate Bishop in her time in LA and her adventures in California and kind of everything she went through. So this book pretty much takes place at the same time, except still in New York City with Clint Barton. Now, right when Kate leaves, pretty much, Clint's brother, who is Barney, he shows up. And Barney, he's kind of a bum, but he's also a marksman and can fight just like his brother Clint. And I guess he's pretty much who taught Clint everything he knows. So at first I was kind of a little hesitant of this character. I thought they might just be trying to, kind of fill the void that Kate Bishop had maybe a little bit. But then when I read it, I actually liked the character. He's written really well, and you also get to see how Clint grew up, him and his brother, and you see the bond they have, the connection they have, and pretty much how Hawkeye learned to fight. So I thought that was pretty cool. And now, for the actual story, it's pretty much everything that you've read up to this point is coming to a head. The tracksuit mafia, the clown from Europe who's a hitman, all that's coming to a head. So, as you know, Clint, in the beginning, he took over ownership of his building, kind of that neighborly New York City love, I guess. And you find out that the reason why the mafia wants to get the building so bad is that they pretty much own every other building around the area. And they're trying to get Clint's building so that they can sell the area, and the company's going to build like a shopping center. So, mafia, money, makes sense, good story. So with that, at the end, Kate Bishop and Pizza Dog come back, and it's really, the way it's drawn and written, it's really a cool moment, and you kind of like sitting there cheering them on like, hell yeah. But that happens, and I don't want to give too much away, but I'm guessing that you can probably guess what's going to happen and who ends up winning at the end. However, yeah, once again, just like all the other issues or trade paperbacks, it's just really good writing, and it's really fun. I would say, just like with LA Woman, that this is maybe not as good as the first half of Matt Fraction's run on this character, but it's still good. Like, it's still really good. And I just really like it. And I never thought I'd really say that about a Hawkeye comic. Just for example, like one of the issues in here, if you remember from, I believe it was the second trade paperback, I don't know what issue, but one of Clint's neighbors comes down to Clint's apartment and brings her kids because in one issue when Clint was having a scuffle with the tracksuit mafia guys, he accidentally shot an arrow into the satellite and pretty much wiped out everybody's cable. So in that, the woman and her kids, go to Clint's apartment and watch a winter time special with like cartoons. And the issue actually goes through the whole show, and it kind of has the characters in the show kind of equate to Clint and the Avengers. So I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, it's just really great writing. The ending was good. It's definitely satisfactory, and that's what I like too. Because sometimes you get really good runs on characters, but then the ending is just terrible and kind of leaves you going like, man, what the hell? But this did not happen like this. So after this, I believe Jeff Lemire takes the reins, and it becomes the all-new Hawkeye, which I have not read yet, but I'll probably at least read the first trade paperback of that series, see what I think. But all in all, I mean, if I had to score this book just on an individual book basis, I might give it, maybe like a 4 out of 5. However, the series, I probably give a 5 out of 5. Like, it was really good, especially the first half. So I'd say if you've already gotten up to this point in this run, you might as well finish it out. If not, you need to start from the beginning and just read it all the way through because it's really good. So thank you for listening. I hope everybody has a great day. And yeah, peace.